Hey everybody, Dan here with Fin Feather Fur Outfitters. Today we're looking at the newer Walther PD380. So let's go. I have noticed that 380 ACP handguns have made a comeback, and many manufacturers are producing new models with 380 ACP chambering. This is Walther's newest. It's called the PD380. It was released in late 23, right around December 2023, and a lot of people really appreciate the soft shooting round and the light charging round. With a light recoil spring, makes it real easy to operate. Now, it's not a subcompact handgun. It's a mid-size with a 3.7-inch barrel and 9 round magazines. Ships with 2 9-round magazines. It is a single stack, but PD stands for performance duty, and that's what you're going to get right there. That performance duty grip that so many people love. I love it. It's heavily textured all throughout. The front strap is rather smooth, but everywhere else it is highly textured, and that cross-directional texturing that Walther uses is just incredible. Excellent overall ergonomics. Performance duty. It's not PDP because it is hammer fired. Now the PDP came out with their polyframe striker fire handgun. That was a big hit, but this is hammer fired. You can see I could have the safety engaged. But one of the things this offers is a trigger guard magazine release. It is ambidextrous, so the advantage there is that you can use your trigger finger to drop the magazine or use your thumb if that's your choice, but you do have that availability. You may notice no slide stop, okay? Real light charging, but no slide stop. So if the slide is locked back, you have to drop that mag to release the slide. Super terrain slide serrations is what Walther calls these deep cut forward and rear slide serrations. Super terrain. And you do get a nice firm charge of the pistol. Here you have the press checks. And a overall easy to operate handgun, chambering 380 ACP. Well, let's look at the trigger. It's a wide trigger, very wide, double action. You're seeing a pretty heavy pull there, pretty common. But the single action, it's a bit on the heavier side, around 6 pounds, but the reset is fairly short. So the trigger is consistent, but the shooting impressions are very soft, and I had no problem right out of the case taking this to the range and firing away. You're looking at a 3-dot sight picture, great ergos, easy disassemble, 2-slot Picatinny rail, Palmer frame, double action, single action, 380 ACP. Let me go ahead and show you how this disassembles, and we'll get it on the scale and see if it's at a weight that you may prefer carrying it. There's like very little to it. The disassemble is also very different. Let me show you that. We'll drop the mag with this ambi, there it is, magazine release. You're going to put it on safe and then drop the hammer. At this point, see these takedown levers? You know how you usually pull it back a little bit? This, you don't do that at all. You just take it down and you push the slide off, and there is the frame. Check out those frame rails. Very much long frame rails, and the serial number is on the trigger chassis. Okay? And here we have a captive recoil spring, very small, and the 3.7-inch barrel. Okay, there's your safety there, firing pin safety. And then we'll go ahead and put it back put it back together. Interesting gun they have here. It's different. It's very different. Now you'll get to this point And then what you'll do, it'll lock, so you'll pull these tabs down to put it back into place, and you are good to go. Nice looking gun. I love the way the Walther handguns feel. I love that cross-directional texturing, and the trigger is very wide. Check out how wide that is. So when you put your finger on there, it's like a lot of real estate. But let's go ahead and get on the scale. Here we have an unloaded PD380. It's weighing in at 1 pound 4 7/8 ounces. We move that to just ounces, 20 7/8 ounces. So approximately 21 ounces. Here are 9 rounds. You're looking at 23 7/8 carry round. Got a hollow point there. You're looking at 24 1/4 ounces. So they're marketing this as a easy to shoot, easy to charge 380 ACP, and I think if you love 380, you're going to love this thing. You really will, because it's very well built, has many of the features as the PDP, but it's hammer fired, and you have that short single action trigger pull. Well, you have to drop the with a reset that's fairly short. Looking at the business end, we can see that the PD380 is tightly machined. Tight not meaning heavy, because I already explained how light the recoil spring is, but it's machined like a Walther, which the slide to frame fit is very smooth, and they are known for that. The thumb safety, is it ambidextrous? Yes, it is. And the MSRP on this is under $500. $479 is the MSRP. You could essentially shave that $80 off and get it for right around $400. And for all intents and purposes, it's a fair deal. Nice wide trigger guard, a little squared off there, undercut in the trigger guard. Excellent ergos, easy to shoot. Walther PD380 for those who enjoy a softer shooting round and easier to charge handgun. You may have just found what you were looking for. And with a company like Walther, you can expect some real good reliability. Once again, this is Dan with Fin Feather Fur Outfitters. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.